I dropped a banker to the airport the other day, and when I went to pick him up at his house, he had a massive house backing onto one of the commons in southwest London. He had the horseshoe drive, the gate, and all that kind of thing. And we got talking, and he was saying how he's been in banking most of his life, and he's worked his way up, and it takes a lot of hours, and he used to travel nearly once a week or once every 2 weeks, and he's tried to cut it down. But one of his main functions of his job, he goes to other companies and he will sack people, directors, people getting paid a lot of money. And when he's sacked, during that time of sacking them, he said he's been assaulted quite a few times. He's been headbutted, he's been kicked, he's been punched. And these are all corporate professional people. And I listened to his story, and what I learned from his story was, just because you're in a job doesn't mean you should stay there. If you're in a job and you know it's not for you, and you know you're not the best at what you should be doing, change. Don't let someone embarrass you, or you embarrass yourself by staying there trying to hang on for someone to come along and give you the boot. Because that whole scene can be avoided. Those people who attack that man, obviously, that's going to go on their report, could be a criminal record. You've messed up your career entirely. I could say much more. One thing I will say, and this differs slightly. He said during lockdown, he was given a document by the government saying he's allowed to be out because his job is important to society. He's a key worker. He did feel like a fraud because he's not saving lives. He's just transferring money or doing what they do in that industry. But he knew it needed to be done to help the economy. I'll be interested to hear your point of view on that as well. Are bankers key workers?